Hello, we are the team that will talk about the country of Brazil. This is a very interesting country which we call the attention for its tradition as well as its festivities, among the carnivals that are very famous in Latin America, just as it is one of the countries with more language at worldwide level and with a great diversity of gastronomy, important personage, social facts, relevant policy. Brazil is characterized by its multicultural origin, its great music, custom, architecture, passion for football, and its spectacular beaches. One of the most relevant is the way of being of Brazilians, where they are characterized by being very kind, give many hug or pat on the back even if they do not know you. Then we will talk about very relevant points about this interesting country.
Social facts. The population is the current population of Brazil is 210,893,703 as of April 2017, based on the latest United Nations estimates. Brazil population is equivalent to 2.81% of the total world population. Brazil ranks number 5 in the list of countries and dependence by population. 84.3% of the population is urban. 178,168,858 people in 2017. Language. The minority language of Brazil are spoken throughout the country. On 180 indigenous languages are spoken in remote areas, and other languages are spoken by immigrants and their descendants. All the time of the discovery is estimated that in the present territory of Brazil, several hundred languages were spoken. Brazil is one of the 8 linguistically megadiverse countries in the world. The most widely spoken and recognized language is Portuguese. Okay, the touristic place. Christ the Redeemer. Christ the Redeemer is the famous statue of Jesus Christ in the Rio de Janeiro, located at the peak in Corcovado Mountain. Iguazu Falls, one of the great natural wonders of the world. Iguazu Falls is situated on the border between Brazil and Argentina. Pantanal. The Pantanal is the world's largest wetland lying mostly in the western Brazil but extending into Bolivia and Paraguay as well. Famous for its wildfires, it is one of Brazil's major tourist attractions. Bonito. For ecotourists, Bonito is the jumping off point for someone of the most unique natural attractions in Brazil, including stunning waterfalls and caves.
Political facts about Brazil. The politics of Brazil take place in a framework of a federal presidential representative democratic republic, where by the president is both head of state and head of government, and of a multi-party system. Government. Federal government. Chamber of Deputies, the lower house. Federal Senate, the upper house. States of Brazil. The Legislative Assembly of Rio de Janeiro holds the legislature of Rio de Janeiro State. Palácio Tiradentes holds the executive power of Minas Gerais State. Political situation in Brazil. Brazil's President Dilma Rousseff was suspended from her office as the Brazilian Senate voted to impeach her. Dilma Rousseff, who came to office with 54 million votes. Rousseff's impeachment has divided the country into two, a debate that can be juxtaposed on the conventional racial and economic divide of Brazil. On the other side of the spectrum are people who see Rousseff's ouster as a setback to all social welfare speech schemes and demand another election within 6 months with Lula as their leader. Currency: Real brasileño. The Brazilian real is the currency of Brazil. Our currency rankings show that the most popular Brazil real exchange rate is the EUR to BRL rate. The currency code of real
If
is
there is one place in the world
BRL,
that can
and
offer
the currency
every
symbol
single
is
earthly delight
RS.
that any man could ever
You can
crave
also
for,
to our
it is Brazil.
currency
Sprawling beach,
newsletter
dramatic
with daily
language,
rates and
lovely
analysis.
metropolis, king-size cannibals, everything about Brazil holds the greatest enticement for the rest of the world, but its physical attraction outside Brazil is also home to some of the world's famous men and women. Santos Jr. Now, sportsman like Neymar is a Brazilian soccer player, plays as an stream, and his current team is the FC Barcelona of La Liga of Spain. He is also international with the Brazil team. Ronaldo de Assis Moreira, known as sportsman as Ronaldinho, is a Brazilian soccer player, nationality Spanish. He is currently an ambassador for FC Barcelona. Giselle Caroline Buchen is a supermodel and very occasionally Brazilian film actress. It is recognized as the best paid model in the world and also for its style when it comes to modeling. Adriana Lima is an international supermodel of photography, Codewall advertised spots and one of the face of Victoria's Secret since 1990. Ayrton Senna da Silva was a Brazilian speed motorcycle rider, their Formula One world champion. Senna is among the most successful and dominant drivers of the modern era, and for many experts, it is the fastest in history. Alessandra Corain Ambrosio is a Brazilian supermodel, known for her work as one of Victoria's Secret Angel since 2004. Paulo Coelho de Souza is a Brazilian novelist, playwright, and lyrics. Dilma Vana da Silva Rousseff, known as Dilma Rousseff, is a Brazilian economist and political who is held the presidency of the country from January 1 of 2010. Francisco Lachowski is a Brazilian model. He has also worked as a designer in various garment shoes at Gucci and Burberry.